People don't tell you 6 figures is not a lot of money.
We all got 24 hours in a day. Have you seen that?
Yeah. Y'all are in a pandemic. I'm in a bandemic.
And when did it change?
You just got that one.
He's about to tweet that right now.
What was like your first big like hit?
So in high school, I already knew I wanted to be like a YouTuber or something. That was my original thing.
Mm-hmm.
I read this book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
And,
me and Logan read that one too.
Yeah,
Really good book.
But it's good to introduce kids into like understanding that you can make your money work for you.
Yeah.
So I read that when I was like 17. So when I was 18, I was like, fuck, I want to be an entrepreneur. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to figure it out though. I was in college for engineering or like engineering major. I was like, this fucking sucks. I went to Mount Sac. That shit sucked, bro.
We did.
Yeah,
too.
we went there too.
It was like community college. I was sitting in class with people that were like just so close-minded. I wanted to be a baller.
Yeah.
And with them, they were just like, I want to get a job and like do this. Like from there, I was like, fuck it, dropped out. I started washing dishes at a Chinese restaurant, like $8 an hour. Like it wasn't much, but for me, it was like a lot of money. When you're 17, you make like $400 every 2 weeks. I'm like, this
Yeah.
is solid.
Yeah, that's not
And I
bad.
just started looking for like hustles. So after that, I got into like car sales. And that's when I started making like more money because I realized, damn, I don't have to use my hands to make money. I can use my mouthpiece to make money. So I started like selling cars. And then from there, it just like, it led you down a rabbit hole.
Do you think like you were kind of a natural at selling cars?
No, I wasn't.
No,
'Cause-
was that something
'cause
that you were taught, or you kind of like learned from experience?
You learn from experience. That's why I tell everyone when they say like, oh, I don't know how to do this, like go fucking do it anyways. Because if you fail, like when I was selling cars, it was crazy because you saw me, I made like 40 grand. Then my second 6 months, I got up to like 70 grand a year. Close to the end of my car sales career, I was making like close to 6 figures. I want to say like 80 to 100 grand a year just selling cars. And I'm 21.
Yeah.
So like I was feeling good about myself. I'm like, fuck, like this is a cool little career.
Yeah, it's good.
But at
money.
the same time, like people don't tell you 6 figures is not a lot of money. Like
Mhm.
you, in theory, right? That's the American dream. Like go get a job, make 6 figures, you'll be good. It's not enough. Cause like I had a cool car, I had a cool place, right? But I couldn't do anything. Anything you see on TV, it's fucking way more than 6 figures. Like if you want like,
yeah.
like if you
Yeah,
want
it
like
is.
nice shit, it's way
Yeah.
more than 6 figures. I started looking to do more, so I got hired by this guy Ty Lopez. You guys know who that is?
Yeah.
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 He's a fucking meme. He was a meme on YouTube for the longest
Yeah.
time.
Long
I thought he was a
time.
scammer.
Long time.
A lot of people think
Yeah.
like his course and what he does is based off like a scam.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. I like kind of thought that for a little bit.
That shit
Well,
was kinda
no, yeah.
funny.
So I did too. But my little brother, he's younger than me. He watched a lot of YouTube. He's like, bro, there's this guy Ty Lopez. You should go work for him. Just apply and like see if you can get a job. And I'm there. I'm working at a car dealership. I'm like, I'm so sick of this car shit. I was like, I might as well check it out. Let me see what this guy's about. I really needed a way out. I didn't know what to do. So I go apply for him. I get the job. I start working for him. And I realized like, oh shit, he's not a scammer. Like, from the inside, like I was like, he's not really a scammer. Like he knows what he's talking about.
Mhm.
So I worked with him for a year. I moved into his marketing department, learned a bunch of like internet marketing. From there, I just started like my own social media agency. Eventually, like it took off. So when I started it, it kind of like flopped. I tried a bunch of different shit, flopped, but I was still working for him, so I was cool. And then eventually, I started another one, and that's when it finally started taking off. The rest is history. I kind of just
Shit. Run with it.
I ran with it.
So your like main source of income is, would you say, e-commerce? Is that like what you do?
Social media marketing,
Social media marketing. So
Social
like
media
marketing for what? Marketing for
different companies. So
Uh-huh.
marketing for different. So the way it worked is like I started a marketing agency per se,
Mhm.
just running Facebook ads, Google ads for people. And
So
then-
it was for other people. It wasn't for your products.
Yeah, it wasn't for me. So like I would go up to, I don't know, I would go up to Julian and be like, yo, you got this Sweetea podcast. Let me market it for you. Give me $5,000 a month. Right. And he's like, okay, fine. And then I market it for him. And then he ends up making 10 grand. And he's like, cool, I'm gonna give Rene more money. And then like 12 months down the line, I made 50 grand off of him. And if
And
you
that's
have,
just one person.
that's just one person. So you have like 5 of those, you can rack up 25, 30 grand a month.